fancy for a logging road. Everybody uses it. They, you know, go in some really nice scenery. You come down through here, there's a bunch of mountains, Cunningham Pass, up towards Caribou Lake and up the lake. It's the back way to Lake. The front way is up Highway 97 on the pavement. It takes a little longer going this way, but this is much nicer. Really next to nothing for traffic. I mean, you get the odd, sometimes you get there late at night, you get the odd ET or the odd Sasquatch standing beside the road, but that's about it. You don't hardly see any traffic at all.
The Sasquatch has no soul.
Well, that's my understanding. That's why Sasquatch is like hanging around people, because they always crave to be like people, because they're kind of human. They're humanoids, but they didn't get a soul. You know, they come in here every year, these huge trucks full of fertilizer, and the helicopters go out and spread fertilizer on the trees. You know that?
No, I never knew that.
They go and give these trees nitrogen because they're trying to speed. They're going out and they're putting nitrogen on the patches they planted their trees on. Like, I see these helicopters over here, and I see these big, you know, tractor trailers with grain hoppers behind them, thinking like, what are they doing here? They go and talk to them and say, well, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're fertilizing the trees. This road was so rough that you had to wear a training bra to drive on this road, even if you're a man. Yeah, this road was so rough this summer because the government, it's forestry, the tourism, and highways are all involved. There's all this politics, and nobody wants to spend the money on the road, even though they want tourists to come. And I mean, you had to wear a training bra and a blast, or a sport. You had to wear a sports bra and a jock strap just so you didn't hurt yourself bouncing down the road.
Is there any 3-foot woodpeckers around here? Or is that in Alberta?
4-foot woodpecker.
4 foot?
Northern pileated woodpecker. I mean, in the books they say that you can find them up to 28 inches. 28 inches is over 2 feet. I mean, still at 28 inches, that's a big woodpecker. But when you get back in the woods, there's lots of woodpeckers back there the scientists never saw. I saw a woodpecker one day, never saw a scientist.
Hey Dad,
if that woodpeckers never saw a scientist, how was the scientist going to measure him? You got a 4-foot woodpecker. I mean, he just has to, I mean, he could be standing on a milk crate and his head be over the door. Nothing. You get up there where we haul on the ice roads north of Yellowknife, we got those Arctic hares, blasted rabbits that are over 4 feet, let alone woodpeckers. But this area, there's gold everywhere here. There's gold here, there's gold there, there's gold. There was miners. In 1861, 1865, there was no road, there was no nothing. These guys are, tens of thousands of men are crawling through the bush, you know. There's places that a horse could hardly go, a mule could hardly go. And they were looking for gold all over, and they're finding it. We're coming to a creek here. There was a creek that, you know, there's millions of dollars worth of gold came out of it. It's called Grouse Creek. But I don't even like you. What do you get your blasted head on my arm? You know, if I liked you, it'd be a different thing. I don't like you. You think I'm a big hammer? Don't you dare! Put that dirty tongue on my cheek. This is grief. Boy, are you stinky. Obviously, I smell good to you. Well, you have a heavy head. What do you have to lean your head on me? Go put your head on a seat or something. Now here we got a young guy there's a young guy that's been gold mining this summer here, and he's got this old motorhome. His name is Nigel. There he is, right there.
Say hi to Nigel. Think we should keep the camera on?
Yeah, keep running. What's he doing? The dog's getting bigger. The dog's almost not a puppy.
No, I know. It's getting big now.
My boys come up doing some videoing. This is Andrew, and I got Nelson back there. Eh?
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Nigel.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Nigel. What are you doing out here?
Oh, prospecting.
Nice.
You never got your ounce for your stuff.
No.
You did a lot of work for that, eh?
Oh yeah.
And you got total 3.5 grams.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like 25 grams short of your house.
Try to hold the size of your truck.
Dug by hand.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Nigel.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck, buddy.
Well, thanks.
It's getting pretty thick now.
This is our road or a trail coming into Plain. Hi, welcome to our mine site, Hazelmere Flats. If you go down about another mile or so, you'll come to Amstertown. Of course, you'd have to imagine it because they knocked the buildings down to mine underneath them. In about 1862, probably within a 3-mile area, there was probably 12,000 men digging and scratching. And today there's probably 10 guys. And they're mining gold, moving gravel, running through the wash plant, putting the gravel back and just keeping the gold. So we only keep about that much and give all the rest back. Let the trees and the grass grow again.
So we're about to do cribs, gold mine style. See your crib, Dad.
What is a crib?
Crib is your residence,
Oh,
your domicile.
well, welcome to my house out in the bush.
It's your pad, it's your digs.
Pretty happy with it. I bought it at Team Auctions, Grimshaw, Alberta, for $2,300. Really happy with it.
Value investor.
27-foot Scottsdale fifth wheel camper with a slide out. 1993. Really, I mean, it's got a few problems. Leaks a little bit. And the mice, they move in and out. When I move in, they move out, and when I move out, they move in. That's what I should. It's always being used. It's either used by me or the mice. This side-by-side is a Chinese knockoff of, I think, a Yamaha. So it's a little, I mean, it's only got like 500 miles on it, but it's kind of gutless. But I bought it off the government, the Northwest Territories surplus, and we got it running, and it does the job. I'm a little worried it's going to quit any time, but it's okay for one person. You put 3 people, it's too heavy for it. Poor old thing's got too much weight for this.
Like we're in the last frontier.
There's Antler Creek right there. It's actually got quite a bit of water. A guy used to mine over there. He put the road. It wasn't legal to drive through the creek, but years ago, not that long ago, I guess, you looked at the road. The guy drove over there, and he was a geologist. And he mined on that side. And he found, I can't remember now, quite a few ounces, 50 ounces. So there's gold on both sides of the creek. There's probably more gold left on that side of the creek because the old miners have mined this a couple of times already. It's called Hazelmere Flats. That's where we got our camp set up. Last frontier! See, we just dug this up here. That's interesting. That's all the old stuff that they done before. There's a road here before. We just upgraded it so we weren't sinking in the mud. Digging in here. So this has all been mined once before. We're just mining it again, going into the bedrock to catch a little bit of, the gold is, because gold is heavy, it goes right into the cracks. So we're permitted for this. This is a bench, and we're permitted right to here. So here, and we have to stop here because right there you'll see is China Creek, and we can't cross the creek. We might be able to put a culvert in, I'm not sure. There's some really interesting benches continuing past China Creek. Now we can go back up the road and then go down, but this is easier to go from here to follow the bench than it is. See all these rocks? See those rocks laying there? That's the miners. You know, around 1900, maybe pre-1900, they washed every rock. Go over here and take a look because I want to see China Creek. This is not China Creek, there's a little bit of water running down.
What do you guys got for bear deterrents out here?
Bear deterrent?
Ice Road Alex?
No, for bear deterrent, that's what I brought you guys for.
Oh, you mean we're like the bear bait?
That's right.